let's say someone's gone through that process, they kind of have that clarity, they've identified those companies, they've, worked, through getting like a really great resume, they've built their LinkedIn profile with purpose.
Yep.
Like what is that like? Is it the last piece for you? I guess outside of them, going through the job offer process and all that, but in terms of like branding themselves on LinkedIn, like what's the strategy there? You've got like 20,000 followers on your like LinkedIn. I don't know how long it took you to build that. Yeah. So like, what are some of the strategies and like approaches to kind of building that personal brand for people?
Yeah. So we talk a lot about content creation. I tell people before, when they're on a discovery call with me, I'm like, if you're going to work with me, you're going to be creating content for LinkedIn, which for most of us, when we first start out, is utterly terrifying, right?
Yeah.
It's like the idea of putting ourselves out there in a way that, people can judge, or they can, or they're going to have a reaction to it, whatever it might be. It's very vulnerable, right? But the truth is that creating content really is the quickest, most effective way to really be able to articulate and communicate your value, right? Like, sure, people can look at your resume, people can look at your LinkedIn profile, and I would argue those things they're like two-dimensional, right? Like, and you can do those things and make them amazing, and we need them, and they're vital to, this whole process. But content creation takes all of that and makes it three-dimensional. Right? It really it's like that on fire. Like we're just lighting it all on fire in like the best way possible, because then people really feel like they get to know you as like a human being, like a human behind the resume or the LinkedIn profile.